Hey folks, Marty Golden out of Fly Creek Kennels. Just wanted to put together a puppy bumper today and show you how I like to do it. I think this is one of the most invaluable tools that you can have for a young dog. It really encourages using their nose in tall grass and getting their mouth used to having feathers in their mouth. So in this case, I'm going to use some pheasant wings. You can use duck wings or pheasant wings, whatever you want to work with. A couple things you'll need. I like this Sport Dog 9-inch puppy bumper. I do like this to be orange. It does come with a white throw rope. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe roll this around in the dirt a little bit in the mud so it's not so obvious and that we're using something that blends in with the grass better and the dogs really have to use their nose. I also want to have athletic tape. I'm a big fan of using athletic tape over duct tape. I think it actually does a better job conforming to the bumper and helping you wrap the feathers to the bumper. And I think it's a little bit easier for the dogs when they grab a hold of it rather than running into something like a duct tape that's a little bit more slick. And the third item that I like to have on my puppy bumper is one of these flags. It works great as a thrower, but it also adds great flutter when it's falling from the sky. This is another thing that I would probably recommend rubbing around in the mud or the dirt and dirtying it up a little bit so it's not so prominent, not so white. Either way, this will flutter great so the dog can really kind of keep an eye on where that bumper is going to fall in the tall grass. So without further ado, this is how we will do this. I'm going to take my bumper and I'm going to find a spot that works well with my feather or my wing, I should say. You can take a starter piece of tape. You just tear it with your hand. If you don't want to, you can cut it with a pair of scissors. Start at the bottom, attach it to the bumper, and then just very firmly wrap it around the base of the bumper. Okay. Another piece, tear it. Now, just so you know, I'm leaving the tag on this because I'm actually going to sell this to a client and I want them to know that this is a new bumper. So anyway, I think that I'm forgetting to take the tag off. I'm leaving it on purpose. And wrapping it with some intensity so it stays on there. Okay. Take my other wing, put it on the other side, and you'll have some tape to attach to here with this one. And piece, tear it, start on the tape. Great thing about this is that your wings start to wear out. Obviously you can replace them, which I always recommend you guys do when you hunt birds. Hang on to the wings, clip them off with a pair of branch cutters. I think those are the best way to clip a wing off. And then keep them in your freezer, store them in your freezer so you can use them for training. Attached to the tape, just a little bit of firmness. The other nice thing about this athletic tape is that you can dirty that up too so it's not so white. Rub it around, take some muddy water, and you can paint that tape really well so it browns up for you. But that's how I like to do my puppy bumper, getting them used to the smell that they're going to be looking for and getting used to the texture of having some feathers in their mouth. Little tip, make sure you are running your puppy on a check cord. They're very likely to want to pick at these feathers if they've never done this before, and get aggressive with the wings, and I don't want that. So a check cord will give you the ability to keep them moving and stop them from doing something like that. And the last piece is taking your flag and hooking your S hook here around the grommet. Just regular pair of pliers, just pinching it together. Again, not only does it make for a good throw rope, but when it falls out of the sky, it'll give it some nice flutter. So anyway, just thought you guys might like to see how I do this. I would highly recommend you put one together and use it with your personal dog. So don't forget, like, subscribe, go get your dog.